Okay. This should be wacky. So I'm on a quest to find hidden gems in the sea of cheap or free Steam games, and I have found a few good ones, from Porcelain Tales to The Call of Karen. But today's video is about a true hidden gem in the horror scene, a little game called Adventure in My Head. A game that is free on Steam and is about 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay. Ever since I played it, I've had a weird itch to talk about it because I think this further proves the creativity of indie horror games and the designers behind it. So in this video, I'll be discussing why I genuinely enjoyed this game and why I think it's effective as a short horror game. So sit back, relax, and let me tell you of a story of terribly drawn characters and a weird feeling that something is watching you. So the story starts off with a happy little sun introducing itself and asking you what your name is. Then they ask you, are you happy? Existential contemplation aside, it's a strange way to open a game. Suddenly you cut to a blank and dull room where you wake up from your dream. This is your place, apparently. Amazing feng shui, by the way, and you just plan to not do anything for the rest of the day, just like Bruno Mars intended. Suddenly, your friend comes in. This is Masha, I don't know. She scolds us for staying in all cooped up in our room, which is an introvert's worst nightmare, I know. And she tells us we need to go out and touch some grass. We eventually agree and she takes us outside. Now I know you've already noticed the art style and how it looks like a mix of children's drawings and people using MS Paint for the first time, but it's weirdly charming in my opinion. We notice everything is beautiful and happy. We see flowers, clouds, and even the sick-ass looking cat. It makes us think that nothing can hurt us, and that horror category on the Steam page was just a little mistake, but oh no. How incorrect you are, person who I manifested just to disagree with me. Just then, Masha says she wants to give us something. Suddenly, the screen goes black and this thing shows up, so that's pretty cool. Then, Masha's head is sitting right in front of us, looking like a 5-minute crafts pinata filled with maraschino cherries. After looking at that for a little bit, we start walking around and we have a cryptid dialogue with ourselves talking about hope and despair. Everything changes to look more bleak and sad. Suddenly, this thing peeks out from behind a tree. I'm assuming this is the thing that killed Masha, but I don't know how because this bitch looks like a silver spoon made of plastic, but apparently we don't give a damn, so we just gonna move on. Suddenly, the sun returns and asks us again, how are you feeling? Now, depending on what you answer is what ending you get. If you say great, the game just crashes and kicks you out. However, if you say couldn't be better, then the sun stares at you with bloodshot eyes, like it senses you lying and is not happy about it. In my notes, I called this ending Lemon Eye, and I can't remember why. And then the game ends again. Yeah, so that was the game. When watching the footage back while I was writing the script, I didn't have any music or sound on, and yet I still got the chills. But why is that? What makes this game scary? Let's figure it out. Yes, that was a sick segue. Fuck yeah, Kaden. So first, I feel like the main way this game is scary is the art style. No, it's not because this art style is full of super detailed body horror and sleek designs. It's because childlike drawings aren't supposed to be scary, but in this case, they are. We've all seen the images of spooky kids' drawings of cryptids and monsters and stuff like that, and that's the case with this game. This game feels like a kid is being told to draw a horrific scenario that personally happened to him. The point is, children are scary. Another way I think this game is scary is the random changes throughout the game. It's unpredictable. Sounds change, drawings change. There is no clear animations or transitions. It keeps you in this state of uncertainty, and I love it. Yet I feel like the main way it's unpredictable is the mystery of the game itself. It's hard to tell what the story is, or the message, or the threat, or world we're in. It would be easy to say, oh, it's a metaphor for mental health and being stuck, and as a mentally ill person, I can confirm that shit is accurate. But I feel like that's too easy. This game keeps you in a whirlpool of mystery and message, and at the end of the day, this game is using every human's fear to the fullest. The fear of the unknown. The point of this video was to further prove that anything can be scary. I said this in my Choo Choo Charles retrospective. With how vast the human mind is, there is no limit to what we can create and what can frighten us. This is something that I stand by always and forever. and I truly believe that this game further proves that. I implore anyone that hasn't played or heard of this game to give it a try. Again, it's free on Steam and it's only 10 minutes of gameplay, but it's worth it in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure to check out my socials to see other kinds of content I make and the end card for more videos. Thank you for watching again, and in the meantime, make sure to relax today.